And the fourth of 7 phases in India's 6-week-long election has wrapped up. Millions of voters across 10 regions had come out to cast their ballots. And for the first time in decades, voters in Indian-administered Kashmir did not boycott the election, but came out in record numbers. Voter turnout there has more than 38% compared to just 14% in the last general election. Neha Poonia tells us more from Srinagar.
Kashmir is one of the most militarized regions in the world, and as voters queued up to cast their ballot at polling booths like this one, that heightened security presence was a visible reminder of the issues at play in this election. This is the first big poll that's being conducted in the Muslim majority region since it was brought under New Delhi's control and its autonomy revoked back in 2019. Voters, many of them refusing to speak on camera for fear of being targeted by authorities, told CNA that they're using their vote to register their dissent, their rejection of that move that was carried out by the Modi government. Prime Minister Modi has repeatedly claimed the revocation was welcomed by Kashmiris and that it brought peace to the region as well as development after decades of separatist violence. Some Kashmiris said they voted to disprove Prime Minister Modi's claims and to publicly express their dissent for the first time in 5 years. Others said the local administration that is now controlled by New Delhi has also cracked down on free speech and makes it harder for them to speak out and does not also prioritize local issues.
चुनाव में हमारे मुद्दे ये है, बेरोजगारी को खत्म करना है। नौजवान भटक रहे हैं, जब रोजगार नहीं मिल रहे हैं दूसरे साइड से जा रहे हैं, उसको रोकने के लिए जो आज का वोट अहम है।
मैं ये समझता हूँ जो पुराने इलेक्शंस में वोटर परसेंटेज रोल आउट हुआ है, इस टाइम मुझे लगता है उससे कहीं ज़्यादा होगा। उस चीज़ का ये वजह है कि लोग अपोज कर रहे हैं जो 5 अगस्त को जहाँ पे डिसीजन लिया था, जो एक अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल फैसला था, उसके खिलाफ लोग अभी वोट कास्ट करेंगे और उस वोट से लोग ये कहने की कोशिश ये करेंगे कि हम भाई उस चीज़ के साथ नहीं है।
Many say a record unemployment rate as well as a power crisis are issues they're hoping representatives from the region will prioritize when voted to power. Modi's party, the BJP, has also for the first time in decades not fielded candidates for any of the 3 seats in the Kashmir Valley. Omar Abdullah, a key opposition leader from here who was detained in the security crackdown that followed the cancelling of Kashmir's autonomy, spoke to CNA exclusively. What do you make of the BJP not contesting from here?
Actually surprising, because this is the first election since 1996 that the BJP has stayed away from. So obviously it debunks all their tall claims about an improved situation, people being happy, satisfied with what was done on the 5th of August 2019. Because as a political party, if you've done everything people are happy about, then you don't stay away from the election. The fact that they've chosen to stay away tells you everything about the ground situation in Jammu and Kashmir.
Critics have also accused Mr. Modi's Hindu nationalist party of trying to change the demography of the country's biggest Muslim majority region. The revocation of the special status now allows outsiders to work and buy land in Kashmir, something that was not allowed under Kashmir's autonomous status. The BJP has denied this. It claims its decision to not field candidates from here was also strategic.
Kashmir have definitely demonstrated that they have something to say, and they are saying it through the ballot. I think it's a very important sign that people of Kashmir want to participate politically in elections. It's very good for the Indian state, but as I said earlier, the BJP's absence shows that it understands on its own that it doesn't have much support.
While Mr. Modi's BJP is not in the fray here, Kashmir is still an issue that's repeatedly come up in its election rallies. Kashmir is claimed by both India and Pakistan in full, but governed in parts by both nations. On Monday, India's foreign minister said the Modi government wants to bring Pakistan-administered Kashmir under New Delhi's control. Opposition leaders from here have cautioned the federal government against making such comments, saying they'll only invite retaliation from the Pakistani army. On Monday, Prime Minister Modi, who was speaking at a rally, addressed those comments by rival leaders, saying that they're simply ineffective at dealing with security challenges, accusing them of being timid. But the people of this picturesque region in India's north say the real election issue is that Kashmiris deserve a voice in how their region is governed. Neha Poonia, CNA, Srinagar in Jammu and Kashmir.